Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of We Can Chat podcast, the podcast where we talk about everything entrepreneurship, the highs, the lows, and the in between. Without gatekeeping, we give you real and raw truth about what it takes to build an empire, a thriving business from ground up. I'm your host on this podcast, and my name is Shifumi Dada. If you are new here, you are welcome. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Put on the notification bell so that you can get to know when we post every week. We post once per week every Saturday, so you can get to know. And of course, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It helps us to get it in the faces of people that needs to see this. And don't forget to share. All right, this month we've been treating, something amazing, talking about my journey into entrepreneurship. I know some other amazing things, and I would say thank you for all your feedbacks. I see them. Thank you for sharing the videos. I see them all, and I really appreciate you. I appreciate your DMs. I appreciate your comments on our videos, and I'll say thank you so much. In today's episode, we are going to be talking about customer service, exceptional customer service. By the way, if you've not listened to the last episode that we had, you need to go back to that episode on structure, financial structure as a business owner. It is very important. Go to the channel and go under We Can Chat. You are going to be able to access that video, right? So today we'll be talking about exceptional customer service. I want us to look at it this way. You see, most of the time when I see people's businesses and how they treat their customer, it is very easy to differentiate between a business that has a longer term vision, that says that wants to grow to become something that transcends this generation, and a business that is just a side hustle, or the owner is just hustling. They are just building what they can just use to feed themselves. Your customer service is one of those major differentiating factors. So if you are here and what you are intending to build with your business is a global empire that transcends you, that can stay for generations to come, then you are welcome, because this particular topic is one of the things that you really need to be able to achieve that. So there are three things that are very important in the business. One is having a good product. The second one is customers. And the third one is cash flow, making profit, so that the business can be sustainable. These three factors, they are interdependent, meaning that if any of them is not where it ought to be, there will be a problem. That means you are not having a good business, right? And that is why this particular topic that we are treating today is actually something very important. Quite a number of times I've seen people treat their customers shabbily, just treat them the way they want, and when you address it, they are not even seeing that what they are doing is wrong. And the truth means that you are not the only one doing a good product. That service you are renting, you are not the only one who knows how to render it. There are a whole lot of other people out there that can render that same set of kind of service, or sell that kind of products. But one of the reasons why people will leave the other options to come to you is because of how you make them feel. People don't forget how you make them feel. People don't forget how you treat them. People don't forget the kind of emotion that erupts in them when they come in contact with you, your business, or any member of your staff. And this is why it is very important that as a business owner, you understand the importance of exceptional customer service and imbibe it, and also make it a culture that you transfer to everyone working with you, be it your permanent staff or your contract staff. And exceptional customer service is not just in, when customer comes to you alone. It starts from even when you are curating your products. Because if your customers are very important to you, from the moment when you are curating your products, there is a way you pay attention to detail. There is a way you pay attention to the kind of products you are formulating together, in order to be able to ensure that, okay, these people that I'm making this thing for, there's a way I want them to perceive me, and so there's a way I have to ensure that their product is right on. Then to the point the customer has contact with you, from the way you receive them, to the way you relate with them, to the way you do not just make your relationship transactional only, to the way you're able to understand their pain points, to be able to offer them something that speaks to that. They don't forget this. Then even after making sales, your after sales strategy is also very important as to how as to how the customer will perceive if your service is exceptional or just the ordinary. One of the major ways through which you can know if you are practicing exceptional customer service in your business is your customer retention rate. If every customer that you are having are always new customers and your customers are not returning, then there is something wrong with your customer service and you need to pay attention to it. So I need you to do an audit of the customers you've had this month, this week. From the beginning, those customers you had when you just started your business, where are they right now? Are they still with you? I think earlier today I put up something on my status on WhatsApp, and I was talking about the fact that in Sky Foodies, in my business, like one of the major things, the highest percentage of our customers are actually old customers, returning clients. About 60% of our clients base are returning clients. 30% are from referrals, and the remaining 10% is what we get from social media. So, and these statistics makes me happy as a business owner because it shows that there's something we are doing right. In fact, I've had people that, since the time we just moved into this city and started out, they've been with us, and up until now, they are still with us. I've had people that have been helping them in catering for their children's birthday since the child was young. We have one that's from 7 years old. We've been catering to her birthday. Now she's about 11, and we are still the one they call on all the time. And I've heard feedback from people. When people give reviews about us, one of the major things they say is that our customer service is exceptional. And so I'm just saying this to let you know that this topic, I'm very qualified to teach it, right? So I want to quickly give us practical tips on how to be able to make exceptional customer service a culture in your family. So the first thing is treat every customer as important. Treat every customer as important. See, for your business to grow, you need to understand that customers are king. And either the customer is buying in bits or they are buying in bulk, they are all important. So many times, many business owner makes a mistake of only focusing on their bulk buying customers or their wholesalers, quote and unquote, while neglecting those that buy in bits. But there's something in business that shows that both the ones that are buying in bulk and the ones that are buying in bits are actually very important. I want you to look at it this way. The people that buy in bulk, they probably buy once in a week, once in a month, some buy once in 3 months, some buy once in 6 months, depending on the kind of products that you do. But you see those people that are buying in bits, they are the ones that show up in your business almost every other day. So the days that the ones that are not buying in bulk are not showing up, the ones that are buying in bits are showing up. And it is only you getting, a good grasp on your numbers for you to be able to see that the ones that are buying in bits, they are also doing similar figures to the ones that are buying in bulk. So if you decide to pay all the attention on the ones that are buying in bulk, neglecting the ones that are buying in bits, you'll be missing out on a great deal of your customer share. And this is why it is important that as you are building that business, you let it be a part of you and also a part of everyone working with you, that every customer is king. Every customer is important. Even if what you are buying is the smallest thing on our menu, you are still as important. We should treat you as important as possible. This is very important. In fact, if you are going to work with me, one of the things I let everyone know, even contractors that only work with me once in a while, they know that you can't abuse my customers. You can't be rude to them, regardless of what the situation is. You can't be rude to them. Of course, there's a balance of also ensuring that my customers don't take advantage of my staffs. But at the same time, they know it is a culture. And I live that culture. Because I've had situations whereby customers are wrong. I could be rude to them in front of my staff, but I just decided to take it in just so I don't, pass on a wrong culture. And you also need to do this in your business. Then the second thing is that be intentional and consistent. I need you to know that building an exceptional customer service, offering an exceptional customer service, is not something that you do just once in a day. It's not something that you do for a season and not do again. It is something that takes time because people have trust issues. So if you do it today, they want to check if that is you, or maybe the day they came was just a good day. So, but when they come the first time, they come the second time, they come the third time, they come the fourth time, and they see that consistency, then they can be able to know that, oh, this is who these people truly are. And those type of customer, they will become your ambassador. Because there are a whole lot of people out there that are rude. There are a whole lot of rude business owners. A whole lot of business owners that are not entering this. And honestly, the only reason why people are staying with them is probably because they've not found someone better. But by the time they come to you and they see that you are good, they keep coming back to you. Even when you mess up, because of how you treat them, they will keep coming back. So you need to be intentional and consistent. The devil is in the detail. So you paying attention to the detail, and it speaks volume about you. It shows, the kind of person you are, and it makes your customer feel good. Then the third one is pay attention to details, from preparation to packaging to delivery. Very, very important. You can't build an exceptional customer service if you are the type that does not pay attention to detail. As tiny as some details are, they are the things that brings you that just makes you better in the sight of your customers. I was listening to a particular vendor who I really, really admire in the fashion space, and she was talking about the fact that when they are packaging their products, they don't just package products and give it to people. They pay attention to detail. As simple as, not just the kind of packaging materials they use, they pay attention to that, but much more than that. She was talking about the fact that there's a particular kind of perfume they spray into their female, into the package that they use to pack the clothes. Perfumes that erupts good feeling, and they are consistent with that kind of scent, so much so that their customers, even from opening their package, there's a good feeling that erupts to them. This thing is not something that is just that is common. It is only a few people that pay attention to details that does that. From things as little as when you are packaging customers' food, seeing oil spilling somewhere, another person can overlook it, but not you, because you know that the people you are serving are kings and you are treating them as such. So from the time you are preparing, if maybe an ingredient is not there, don't be in a hurry to take it out. The truth is that one thing I used to tell myself is that if I send this batch out without doing the right thing, what if this batch falls into the hands of the person that holds the key to my next level, and that will be their first and last interaction with my business? I don't want to take that risk. It is too much risk to be taken. So because of that, if a batch is not good, I would rather go through the pain or spending more money in ensuring that it gets better, or not even better, that we do it the right way, rather than just sending it out thinking that the customer might not know. You might have been doing it, and you might have been doing it and nobody is noticing, but that person that we notice might be too costly for you to lose. So that is why, from preparation to packaging to delivery, you must be very intentional, thinking about your customers, thinking about how to serve them well. Then the next thing is empathize, don't defend. And this one is very important. And with this, I'm going to give you an example. Recently, a customer had ordered for a bulk package for a party from us, and during the course of our booking, we had a little bit of back and forth around our payment policy. And she was like, I'm used to people paying to me, people delivering order and getting their balance on delivery, but our own payment policy is not like that. will receive 100% payment, although there's a way around it, but at least every of your payments comes in before your order gets out over this thing, even for bulk orders. And we're able to cross that hurdle, just that our order is supposed to get out very early the following morning. Then our order is supposed to get out very early on Thursday morning. Wednesday morning, she called and she was like, "Ma, I hope you've not started work." And I was like, "What's the issue?" And she said, "They've cancelled the program. We are no longer doing." And I was like, "Okay." And she was like, "Don't worry, my mom will call you." I said, "Okay, ma, no problem." Then later that day, initially there were a lot of emotion that erupted in me. And one of the reasons is because that week we had lots of bulk orders. And in order to ensure that we do everything well without, overlooking anything, we've gotten all the ingredients that we need for the bulk orders that we have that week, as inclusive. In fact, we've prepped some of the ingredients as inclusive. It's not like we won't still sell it later on, but then the fact remains that her cash has been tied down, and if she wants a refund, that means we have to pull fund out of somewhere to be able to refund her, while our money is still tied down, in inventory. So I just, like, a part of me wanted to rise up and be defensive that, we don't know refund, or we don't do refund. But another part of me was like, no, you have to empathize with this person, at least get to know what is going on with her. For someone to have made a commitment that they want to buy from you, then they now come again to say that the thing has been cancelled, it is not as if they are also happy with it. So I had to reach out to her, ask her, "Oh, madam, what is going on? Why was this thing cancelled?" And that was when she was giving me the full gist that, she even sent me the message and everything. I was like, "Don't worry, I really feel sorry for you. I'm sure you must have planned some other things." And she was able to open up to me. We were able to rapport as a friend. I was like, "Don't worry, your lot is maintained. I'm sure that this thing will work out for your good." And just that simple act, empathizing with her, putting myself in her shoe, understanding her pain point and speaking to that force, it sealed something in her that, elevated her perspective of the brand, right? So this is also very important. Empathize with your customer. I'm not saying harm your business, but before you think selfishly about your business only, also put yourself in their shoe and at least try to understand them, even if you still stand on your ground, but let them know that at least you empathize with them and you empathize with their situation, right? This is very, very important. Then the next point is train your team. Everyone in your team must know that customers are king. This is very important. You can't be the only one in your business that knows that customers are king. If you are the only one, you will wear yourself out. Because what that will mean is that when you are not around in your business, customers will not be able to come. But if you make it a company culture and you teach everyone that customers are king and everybody knows this, and it becomes a culture with practical steps of what to do to show customers that they are king, then you will have peace of mind and your business can be able to grow beyond leap and bounds. Then the last point is celebrate long-term customers. This is very important. This is extremely important. Celebrate those that have believed in you over the years. Trust me, you are not the only one that do that thing. For them to have stayed with you up until this point, it means that they believe in your vision. Even despite the different options out there, they are still with you. So don't hesitate to celebrate them. Those that are referring you, have a PR package that can go to them once in a while. This is very, very important. So this is very, very important. So guys, I hope you are going to be imbibing the tips and the things that we've learned in this episode. It is very important that you inculcate the culture of exceptional customer service in your business. Ensure you are not the only one doing it. Ensure everybody in your business knows that it is important to treat customers well, and you will see your business literally move forward. Don't worry, it takes time and it takes extra effort, and initially it might look like those that are not even paying that much attention, they are the one gaining ground. It is only a matter of time. If you keep to it, you will see the results, and trust me, the results are long lasting. All right, family, I hope we have been able to learn one or two things from this episode. Don't forget to subscribe if you've not done so. Don't forget to like and to share with that friend, that colleague That's entrepreneur, that business owners that need to see this, that need to hear this. And of course, don't forget to follow me on all social media platforms at Shifumi Dada on Instagram, on TikTok, on X, and on LinkedIn. I would really love to connect with you. And yes, give me your feedback in the comment section. I would love to read from you. What did you learn from this episode? What are some of those things that you will start doing from now on in order to, appreciate your customers more, in order to inculcate an habit of exceptional customer service in your business? All right, till the next time we see, take care of yourself. Bye.